smash factor is very important in ball striking, and it's even more so important in your short game. A smash factor of 1.5, hitting the center of the face is great if you're hitting a driver, but if you want to do your chipping, you need your smash factor under 1. In today's video, I'm going to tell you why. So smash factor is obviously something that's measurable with all the measuring devices, whether you use Flight Scope, TrackMan, Foresight, any of those measuring devices when you're out hitting a ball. And it's widely known that 1.5 is the desirable number, but that's when you're hitting a driver. That's the maximum amount that you can transfer the energy, and you're going to get the best ball reaction off the club face, usually because you hit the ball dead center of the club face or very close to it. That's going to be your smash factor. However, in chipping, especially around the greens, if you want to increase your spin, you want to have a smash factor of under 1. So somewhere in the 0.7 to 0.9 range would be very good. And you get that by hitting the ball down here lower on the toe. And the reason, again, that is going to give you better control on your spin and your trajectory. So let's go now and I'll show you how to hit a few examples. So as we talked about, again, smash factor, the differences between if you're hitting a driver or your chip shots, obviously it's a big difference. It's a completely different stroke, but smash factor of 1.5 is great if you're hitting a driver. It's terrible if you're hitting a chip shot. And a lot of this, that number comes about in chipping based off where you're going to set up and how you're going to set up and then where you're going to hit the ball here on the club face. So obviously everybody wants to hit the ball in the center of the club face, but when you're looking to control spin and trajectory to a greater degree, and this has been discussed and I think widely recognized by many of the great chipping coaches out there, whether you follow James Ridyard, Dan Grieve, Joe Mayo, Derek Dominski, Golf Better Tucson, or Parker McLaughlin. All these guys are fantastic coaches, and they do a tremendous amount of research when it comes to wedges. But hitting the ball lower on the toe, I think all of them would agree that that is a very, very good thing for controlling your ability to spin and also trajectory. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a setup that most of our students who come out for lessons or our schools do, where they get their chipping wrong, and they usually get that chip shot that comes out too hard and too fast with limited spin, and that's because the smash factor gets higher because they hit the ball closer to the center. And what usually happens is people have the ball way too far back in their stance like this. Okay, and what that happens is they get far too much shaft lean. And when you get too much shaft lean, if I can show you, as the shaft, if this was the shaft was vertical, and here's the ball laying on the ground, as you hit the ball, it's going to slowly roll at the face and it's obviously going to exit. If you have the shaft de-lofted as it comes into the ball, you're going to hit the ball much closer to the center of the face, which means it's really going to jump off the face, which you do not want to have in chipping unless you're hitting some type of specialty shot. So in general, what you would do in your chipping is the ball would be somewhere around the middle of your stance, maybe a touch forward, maybe a touch back, not too much deviation there if you're hitting your stock chip shot. The second thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to lift the handle slightly, and you're going to play the ball closer to the toe of the club. Okay, that's going to eliminate you hitting so close to the center. It's going to allow you to hit lower on the toe, again lowering that smash factor to 0.9, 0.8, 0.7, and allowing you to have that better spin. So I'll try to demonstrate a few here. I'm going to demonstrate the way you shouldn't do it, where you have the ball back too far too much shaft lean. And when you go to hit the ball and you hit it too much in the center of the face, you see it just kind of takes off. I don't have a whole heck of a lot of control over the spin, even though I had a descending blow. Obviously you can see the divot there. Now if I come and do what would be deemed the new way, ball position close to the center of my stance, handle raised, ball played closer to the toe, and then I hit the same type of shot, you see it goes higher, it lands a little bit softer, and it almost goes in. Now those aren't drastic differences, but I'm sure if you're out there playing and you're having a hard time where you're hitting your chip shots and they're just taking off and you're hitting the center of the face and you're left scratching your head, well, I'm hitting the center, why is my ball going so far and it's not spinning? The chances are your smash factor is too high. You need to lower it, get the ball position out towards the toe, get the contact point out towards the toe. You're going to increase your spin and have a lot more control in your short game. Hey everybody, thank you for watching another one of our videos. If you found this useful and used it in your game, don't forget to click that like button and let us know down in the comments below. Also, don't forget to check out our podcast, one of the hottest podcasts in golf, Golf 360. If you'd like to watch another one of our videos or subscribe to our channel, you can do so right over here.